But with rhetoric ramping up and relations between the superpowers stretched and strained to their limit, the Times interviewed the Prime Minister of Mongolia. Why Mongolia, you may wonder? Well, he gave a new perspective on this power struggle, as it were, and its effect on other countries like his.
And the key with Mongolia is its geography. So very briefly, it has China on its south side and Russia on its northern border. And as those two superpowers are on this collision course with the West, now L.Oюun-Эрдэнийн, the Prime Minister of Mongolia, says countries like his will end up being collateral damage.
It's like a divorce. When the parents divorce, the children are the ones who get hurt the most.
And what he's referring to really, I suppose, is the economic disaster that will occur to countries like Mongolia.
And crucially, he's warning that if we're not careful, there could be a new Cold War, this time in Asia. He says countries like Mongolia and Malaysia being asked, and he blames the Americans for this, to pick sides. And it's an impossible position and one they could pay the price for decades.
My concern is how long it will take go back to a normal system if we end up in a new Cold War. It took half a century after the last Cold War. That's why this is a very critical moment for the rest of the world to decide this issue and conflicts as soon as possible.
So when the UN voted to condemn Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Mongolia crucially abstained. Now, in the article in the Times, he asks, if you were in my place, what would you do? And he was speaking to the Times Asia editor Richard Lloyd Parry, and you can read that piece online now.
The context of